Whoever this message is for today, there is a major purge happening for you at the moment, okay? Now, this purge is literally breaking down all of your old ways of thinking, doing things, and being, okay? So, whoever this message is for today, I am getting that you are somebody that is very practical, okay? You are somebody that you really think from a logical point of view. Now, that is a good thing. But the thing is, I am getting that it's almost too practical, too logical, and it's actually affecting your gift. Okay, you are somebody that you may struggle with manifesting, you may struggle with using your spiritual gift or even trusting your spiritual gift. But whoever I'm picking up on today, you are somebody that is highly gifted. Now, right now, you are tapping into the full potential of these gifts, okay? And there is this energy of things kind of breaking down, okay? You're going through this massive purge. Anything that no longer serves you is being taken away almost, okay? But this is unexpected and it all seems to be hitting you at once. I just seen one, two, three. So yeah, again, it's like things are happening really quickly, and you may be very emotional at the moment. Okay, the things that are breaking down at the moment are things that it's almost like you are there because of your logical mind. Okay, they're not things that you are divinely guided to. For example, maybe you are breaking up with somebody, okay? Or maybe you are losing a job, okay? And these are things that don't really serve the highest version of you, okay? And 2025, we have just gone into 2025. It's 101 on my actual clock. So this year for you is really the year that you are tapping into the highest version of yourself. I just need 222. You are becoming the highest version of yourself. So again, almost it almost feels like things are just hitting you at once, okay? You're having this purge, this emotional purge, where you may be crying a lot, okay? You even may be very angry, right? Things may be triggering you. Old emotions are coming up, and again, they are coming to the surface so they can then be released. These are things that you have been holding on to, okay? So emotions that you are or have been holding on to, um, feelings that you have suppressed, okay? Also, things that you have been holding on to that on an intuitive level, you know it's time to let go, but because of maybe a logical point of view, you have kept these things around, right? And these are things, anything that it's almost like it feels like a chore, right? Um, as I mentioned, you may be, say you get fired from your job or you leave your job. This job, this like 9 to 5 job that you are now leaving, this was a job that was not really serving the highest version of you. Okay, if anything, it was taking away from everything, your power, your creativity, right? If you were in a relationship and then suddenly there's a breakup, it's because this relationship was not serving you on an intuitive level, right? Maybe you felt like you had to be there, or maybe it was just something, if this was a marriage, maybe it was just something where it's like, okay, you're married and you feel like that you're stuck in that now, right? As I mentioned, this could be anything. This could even be family members, friends, that all of a sudden there's a fight, an argument, okay? These people are walking out of your life, okay? Showing you their true colors. Again, these people do not serve you, right? If anything, the people that are leaving right now were monitoring spirits, okay? People that kind of gather your information, people that don't want to see you prosper, people that are, they don't want to see the better version of you, okay? So again, a lot of things may be hitting you at once. Just know this is for you. Okay, this is happening for you, not to you. Okay, this is not something that is happening, especially if it's at the start of your year. Right now, this is an energy I mentioned in my 2025 reading, but this is an energy that has been happening the past month. Okay, December was a big purge month for people. Okay, so things that no longer served them, they were kind of forced to walk away from them things. Okay, so even if it's coming into the start of your year, say the first, second day, that's okay. Okay, just know that there are still some things that you are purging, especially these things are triggering emotions. Okay, emotions that you've been hiding from. um Now, not to worry, because this may be a very emotional time. I just need 555. Maybe you're going through a lot of inner conflict. Maybe there's a lot hitting you at once. Maybe you're worried. Maybe you're scared. Okay, maybe you're on lower vibrations because of all these changes and all this purging. Do not worry, okay, because this purge is going to happen, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? Which is a brand new beginning. Not just a brand new beginning though, it's like a brand new path, okay? And as I mentioned, you are now stepping into the highest version of yourself. And for some of you, you may want to sit down and identify what that highest version is. You don't really need to, okay? But maybe if it's easier for you because you may be a little bit confused, maybe you want to sit down, write it out. Envision the highest version of yourself and just write it out. Okay, especially if you're somebody that right now it is hard for you not to kind of be triggered. Maybe you're really triggered about the past, or the things that are happening to you right now. A really good activity would be to kind of sit down and write out, even if you don't want to write out the highest version of you, at least do some goals for 2025, okay? Especially because it's almost like it's you're going through this purge, so it is hard for you to stay on this high vibration, okay? So you may feel like you need to force yourself. Now, you may feel like that there's a lot of things trying to break you at the moment. And there is, okay? As I mentioned, right now, the old way of thinking, doing, being, you're breaking away from that, okay? And you are entering, it's like you're having this spiritual awakening, right? And there's a lot of pain right now, but you are literally purging all of these old emotions that you have been holding on to, okay? Also, these old things that you've been holding on to as well. So again, you may be going through a little bit of a tower moment. We have the tower on the bottom here. And things may feel like, you know, everything's hitting you at once, things are crashing down. Just remember that it's almost like the old you is now being, it's like, I don't want to say it's like breaking, but as I mentioned, you know, you're breaking old habits, right? So this is preparing you so you can step into this new, exactly, we have the rebirth card. So as I mentioned, going back to how you are stepping into the highest version of yourself, right? So it's like you are having this like rebirth, you are having this energy of just recreating yourself, but just stepping into the desired version of yourself. I'm also getting a strong message. Allow yourself, and I just need 919. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to purge, okay? Be compassionate with yourself at the moment, okay? Because again, this seems to be quite a hard time for you right now. Also, you may feel a little bit unstable emotionally. You may feel like it is hard for you to, just a moment, literally had an ex call me, and it, Oh, it's 1:11 a.m. in the morning, but it's 1:11. Anyway, so again, you may have people from the past that you are purging, that you are letting go of, really trying to like get back in your life, okay? Again, they may call you at random, and I just need 10:10, random times of the night, or show up at your place. It is important for you not to repeat a cycle. Okay, it is very important for you to allow yourself to walk into this new version of yourself. So again, there's a lot of things triggering you at the moment. I'm also getting that you are somebody that you are used to being strong. Okay, you're very resilient. With the Emperor card here, like you are somebody that you usually are very in control of your emotions, okay? As I mentioned before, you may be feeling a little bit unstable emotionally, okay? But right now, well, you are somebody that is used to being very strong. You are like a rock, okay? You are a protector. So you usually are able to, 11, you're able to keep your emotions in check. You're able to, and I'm getting the name Wendy, let me know if that resonates. But you tend to be somebody that you are very emotionally mature. You are somebody that you are able to kind of keep your emotions in check, okay? You're not somebody that would, emotionally react the way that you are right now. And again, it's because you're very resilient. You are very strong. There's no doubt about it, okay? People don't view you as a very emotional person. Right now, though, you are emotional, okay? You may be crying. Some of you, the emotions may be coming out in anger. That is very common with people that don't allow their emotions to come out, okay? So, and I just need 12. So, for example, if you are somebody that maybe, you feel like crying, but then you don't allow yourself to cry, okay? What happens is that is you pushing down them emotions, okay? They don't leave, they haven't left. Fun fact, crying is one of the most amazing emotional releases. Like, I mean, it really will just allow you to let go of whatever's happening. Okay, but if you do not cry, you actually stay in fight or flight mode. Okay, so fun fact, if you feel like crying, just do it. Okay, maybe it's not the place, okay, but later on, do it. Don't not do it. Don't not allow yourself to feel the emotions, because you will hold on to them. And sometimes they come out in anger, okay? You may feel a lot of bitterness and resentment. That is literally just all your stored emotions. I just need 13. So you are somebody that maybe you haven't cried for a while, and now you're crying a lot. That's okay. You're letting go. You're letting go of all of this, of the like energies that you have like kept, okay? All of the pain that you haven't allowed yourself to feel, all of the problems that you keep avoiding and stuff like that, right? All of this is coming out at the moment. So again, allow yourself to be emotional. Do not try to stop yourself. Do not try to stop yourself. Do not try to, avoid the problem, okay, or try to be strong, because right now it is just time for you to purge, okay? It is time for you to let go of everything that you've been holding on to. For some of you, you've been holding on to the same type of trauma for years because you haven't really let it go, right? You really haven't, let it go. So right now, as I mentioned, this purge is bringing on a lot of shadow work, okay? So don't forget to ask yourself why you're feeling this way. Allow yourself to feel this way, okay? Really get to the core of the issue if you want to. You don't have to, but especially if something keeps coming up, you may want to kind of go in, and I just need 1444, and ask yourself why. Why does this keep occurring? Or like, why does this emotion keep coming up? Or why do I keep getting triggered about this certain situation? Yeah, so whoever I'm picking up on, there's a lot of, as I mentioned, purging, but you know what? It's not going to last long. Allow yourself to rest. If you can, we are in like holiday season, but I know that not a lot of people, or well, I shouldn't say not a lot, but like not everyone, gets to take holidays. I understand that. But if you feel like resting, if you feel like, laying down, this is your time to take the rest. Allow yourself to be sad, okay? Do not overwork yourself. Um, because this energy is being released, but after this, your energy is going to be so powerful and potent. I just need 1555. Also, you will be able to manifest instantly, right? So you are right now cleansing yourself, okay? Purging and cleansing yourself. And especially if you are somebody that your energy has not been right lately, okay? Maybe you haven't been manifesting. I just need 1616. Maybe you haven't been manifesting, or maybe you just feel like things haven't been going your way. Right now, there is this energy of it's time to rest, okay? And you're going to feel it, okay? So you may wonder, when is it time to stop resting, okay? Or stop crying? You're going to feel it. Because one day you'll wake up, one day soon, and this is a very short purge, okay? So within the next few days, this will be over, right? But one day you're going to wake up, one day very soon, and you're going to feel brand new. Like, you're going to feel like a brand new person, and your energy is going to be very vibrant, and things are going to start manifesting and showing up exactly when you're thinking of them. You're going to see a lot of angel numbers. So again, right now, allow yourself, I just need 1717, allow yourself to be emotional, allow this energy to purge, okay? Now I do see that whoever I'm picking up on here, there seems to be two things happening here for you. So, especially in the first half of the year, there's two major changes. So one is with your career, and one is with a relationship, okay? There is somebody that you're going to meet very soon that's very mature. Somebody that they are not toxic, okay? They're not somebody that wants to hurt you. They are somebody that it's like they are very sensitive. They're very loyal, okay? They are like a relationship type of person. And this person, they're with the King of Cups. And I just need 1818. Their emotions for you are already very strong. So you may already know this person. Even if you don't, there's this instant connection between you two, and this person really wants to look after you. Now there's also, so I have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups, right? For some of you, you may feel like, okay, so going back to this logical mindset, okay, or this practical mindset, there's some type of belief that you have had where you feel like either your love life is good, or if your love life is not good, your career is good. Like, I feel like it's like either or. Like, you feel like you can't really have both at the same time. And this feels like, again, your mindset, but right now, this old way of thinking, okay, this practical mindset, this logical way of thinking, this right now is being broken and being cleared out, because you're about to see things very differently. So even you thinking about this right now might be very hard, because again, you're still going through this purge, right? But right now, this purge is bringing on this spiritual awakening, and once you have this spiritual awakening, you are going to know that you can have everything. Everything in you are the creator of your reality. Okay, you will be instantly manifesting. It's almost like you no longer will think in such a practical way, but you will think more in like a magical way, okay, like a manifesting way, a spiritual way, right? So it's like you are never really going to see life the same, and you are going to see things from a very spiritual point of view. Things are going to become a lot easier. Also, I need to mention it again because it's coming up again, but you need to understand that you can have it all. You don't need to choose between love or a career or like friendships, okay? You can literally have it all, right? You do not have to choose, because yes, there's this amazing relationship coming in, but then there's also this amazing job opportunity. And again, you may think, oh my gosh, this is too good to be true. Absolutely not too good to be true. Don't think that, okay? That is a limiting belief. Nothing is too good to be true unless you think it, okay? So you need to understand that you can have it all. Like, you literally, this is why it's important for you to write down what you want, okay? And not think against it, okay? Don't even focus on it. Just know that this is coming in for you, and right now, you are letting go of anything that no longer serves you. You're having a spiritual awakening. You are tapping into your gift, but you also are tapping into a brand new mindset where you realize, and this is from your spiritual awakening, where you realize that you can have everything that you want. You don't have to choose. You don't have to be like, no, this is too good to be true. Or even if you feel like, oh, I can go this far, but I can't really go past this point. Absolutely not. All of that will be out the window once you have this spiritual awakening. Now, whoever I'm picking up on, don't get me wrong, this is not your first spiritual awakening, but this is your most impactful, okay? So it's like this is gonna change everything. Anything else? Okay, again, so you are about to really perfect the spiritual gift, okay? Whoever I'm picking up on, you have this spiritual gift that is really unlocking. Basically, you may know about it, but you are about to see its full potential, right? And you're not going to be the same after it, okay? Now, whoever I'm picking up on, you have a gift of communication, right? But you also seem to get downloads, okay? You're very connected to source, right? So you may want to even look into tarot reading, even Reiki and stuff like that, okay? Anything really, because even like if you're a doctor, you can give this type of advice. So wherever you're at, wherever you're going, this gift, you will be using it. And I do see that what's breaking down right now is any sort of competition. Okay, so you may feel like, oh, well, how can I go into this field if there's already so many people in this field? Or what if somebody else, like this person that comes into my life, like what if they want somebody else, or they see other people, or they meet somebody better, right? You are going to this, especially if you have been in like relationships that you've had to kind of, maybe you've been cheated on, lied to, okay, maybe you felt like you had to compete with other people in the relationship, okay, or with the job, you may have felt like you have to compete with other people at just in 24. You're about to realize that there's no such thing as competition, okay? That is breaking down, okay, because you're going to realize that basically you're going to realize your worth, and nobody can offer what you have to offer. right? And then also I do see that whoever I'm picking up on, you may have been working from lack. Okay, so even though, and I'm getting that especially with your career, you are really good at what you do. Whatever you do, you're really good at it. Even if you don't do it yet, there's something that you're really good at, right? And you feel like, okay, you have these skills or you have developed these skills, but what's really stopping you here is doing things for money, okay? Again, maybe you're in like a dead-end job and you're serving somebody else, you're making somebody else money, okay, but you're destined to work for yourself. But then you're not leaving this job because you're scared of money, or you're scared of not telling anyone to leave their job. Okay, this is something that you would already be going through, but it's just an example, okay? Unless this is something that you're guided to, right? But I do see that it's like, you know, even when if you're like in your own business or you're doing something, you may notice that things are not working as well as they should be because you feel like you have to kind of do it for money. You never should do that when it comes to your career, especially if it's something that you love to do. And whoever I'm picking up on, you have a purpose, right? So again, if you can kind of take away from, you know, doing something to get money and then just doing something because you love to do it and you are helping people, that is the mindset to have. That's when the abundance just flows in, okay? But again, this is happening naturally. But I do see that these were your limiting beliefs, okay? So again, all of these old ways of thinking, doing, being, it's being cleared out. You're no longer going to think like this, right? You're stepping into the highest version of yourself, having this spiritual awakening and seeing things from a different light. You're having new ideas. It's like this clarity has just come through, okay? So again, it's just this like, what is going on? When I said that, look what came out. The clarity card, okay? It's the sun card, but it says clarity on this card. Literally. Love when that happens. But yeah, so it's like you're getting this clarity right now. Like you can see clearly. Like you're seeing things in a different light. It's like spiritual clarity as well. With the sun card, you could be a Leo or dealing with a Leo. So the sun card and the magician came out. Okay, so you're getting clarity that you are the creator of your reality. Okay, and okay, this says creator on it. Mine's the nails, guys. I'm getting them done tomorrow. But I do see this energy of you just having this clarity, and then you are able to create the life that you want, stepping into this highest version. This highest version does not think from a logical point of view. Okay, they think from the spiritual point of view that you are now tapping into. So again, the highest version of you is not thinking like, oh, you know, I've got to do this so I can make this amount of money. Or they're not thinking, you know, I have to just stay and do this because it's practical. No, they manifest, okay? They create their own reality. That's what you're stepping into right now. Okay, so just trust the process. Everything is happening for you. Your life is never going to be the same, and it's going to change for the better. You're stepping into the highest version of yourself, having this spiritual awakening, tapping into your gift, okay? Creating your own reality. Everything's going to change. Everything for the better. In a year, you will not recognize yourself. So we have Scorpio energy here. We have Cancer energy as well. We also have Leo energy here today. Anything else? Oh, and Aries energy. So that's all I have for you guys. If it resonated, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.